Mic check. 1 2 1 2. Mic check. Check. Hello, good afternoon, and welcome to WhiteDetails. In this episode, we talk about microfibers and, in particular, the rag company microfibers. Welcome guys, my name is Jim, owner and operator of WhiteDetails based in the United Kingdom. This channel usually features a vlog for a vehicle from A to B through the journey of the process in the detailing treatments. But this episode we talk about products, in particular the rag company, whom I've been in touch with now for a number of months. I was introduced to the rag company through Matt Mormon, Obsessed Garage on YouTube, Obsessed Garage, and then Troy Sowers, also a YouTuber online, both doing sort of collaboration work together and doing some great stuff. Their information can be found in the description to the video below. Spent some time with the guys and girls at the rag company, or chatting online, not in person unfortunately yet, but Jeff, Levi, Dane and Anthony. I had a Skype call early on to the relationship. It was to learn the product, to learn the basics, and you think, well, it's a microfiber is a microfiber. There's perhaps a lot more to it. It was really refreshing to see how excited and driven they were for this product, for this brand. Managed to speak and say hello to Jeff, who is the owner, CEO of the company. And also the rag company have a YouTube channel which Levi hosts a episode called D-Talks, which they have co-host guests on. They cover various topics, detail related topics and tutorials. So that is worth checking out, and you'll find that in the description below as well. On the shelf, the rag company must have, I'm not sure, perhaps in excess of 30 products, 30 different towels, applicators, mitts. I've got a lot of them, and actually to cover all bases and all grounds and cover all products would be very difficult to do and very boring in one video. So I'm condensing it down to perhaps my top 10, those that I've certainly had hands-on experience with and have benefited from and very much are recommending. So microfiber, what do we need to talk about? So a couple of things about the microfibers we need to know. You may have seen or read or heard online the blend, so an 80-20 blend or a 70-30 blend, Korean, Chinese. 70-30 is deemed as being the high quality towel. It's polyester and polyamide, so 70% polyester, 30% polyamide. Polyester is the structure to the towel, and polyamide is what gives its absorbency and density. GSM is grams per square meter. Now, don't be fooled in thinking the higher the GSM, the more higher quality the towel. Not necessarily the case. GSM, grams per square meter, is the weight, it's the volume, the density, basically how thick the towel may be. But as I say, just because it's a high GSM, it doesn't mean if it's a low quality towel but a high GSM, it's still a low quality towel. But if it's a high quality towel and a low GSM, it's still a high quality towel, regardless of the plushness of the towel. Now, this is the Eagle Edgless. This is the rag company's, one of the rag company's flagship products. This is a 480 GSM Korean towel, 70-30 blend, and very much a good starting point for their range. The Eagle Edgeless, a 480 GSM Korean circle and knit weave, 70-30 blend. It's the flagship towel, as I say. Comes in a 16 by 16 size is what you're seeing in blue or orange, but the blue also comes in a 16 by 24 size, but for blue coloured only. Here we have the orange. Both of these towels have been troopers. They really have. If at this stage for the vehicle on completion, it's rare. It's very unusual for me not to have an Eagle Edgeless in my pocket here, folded nicely, of course, normally, just for lint, for detailing sprays, quick detailers, that sort of stuff, and a final buff, final safe once over. high quality premium towel, which really has set an industry standard. Next we have the Spectrum. This is a 420 GSM dual-sided terry weave towel. It's a 70-30 blend from China, 16 by 16. The Spectrum is a black, grey and royal blue. These towels are a great take on the traditional terry weave towel, only with the added benefit of having two different sides. So one is short and one long. The Spectrum comes with a 70-30 blend suede edge, and they have a cousin called the Creature, which is the same towel, the same material and properties, but it's edgeless and it is lime green. The Spectrum towel has featured in the vlog in the last dozen or so episodes quite a lot. I use it often as very much sort of the final dressing, the final detailing spray before, perhaps in conjunction with the Eagle Edgless. So I'd apply with a Spectrum towel and buff off with the Eagle Edgless. Basically perfect for most occasions. Slightly lesser on the GSM from the last two towels, the Spectrum and the Eagle Edgeless. We have the Edgeless 365, starting with the blue and the yellow. These have come into their own. Basically, I use these a lot for polishing, especially refining removal. So being a higher quality 70-30 blend, they're a 365 GSM. Again, thinner, less dense than the last two. They really come into their own for the refining stage in the residue removal, where my existing towels, you can find yourself struggling with marring sometimes being induced. If you're ever so careful with residue control, you're blowing dust, you're blowing fragments of dust away before you introduce any towel. And these have really come to their own. They've proven to be a better towel, a higher quality towel than the others that I've been using. So I've got a big batch of these on the way to take over pretty much all of my polishing requirements. 16 by 16 towel, the Edgeless, a 70-30 blend China towel. The perfect answer to if I could only have the one towel. The 365 is just right, the sweet spot. Paint safe, high-end feel, yet cost-effective enough to be great value. It is a perfect choice for everything included in instant detailing sprays, wax and polish removal, rinseless, waterless washing, and everything in between. With the E365s, we have the Edgeless Minor. This is, as far as I'm aware, just a grey version of the royal blue and the gold. Sort of devoted for metal polishing. That's one of the beauties about having various colours. You can, rather than cross-contaminate and getting them all mixed up, you can assign the grey for that job, you can assign the yellow for that job, and the blue for that job. A cousin to the E365s, E being Edgeless, 365 being the GSM 70-30 blends, is the Drago. This is the same towel, but it boasts a edge, the black silk edge, which some people still prefer to use over an edgeless towel, giving you the best of both worlds. Next on the list is the Wizard. This, I guess, is the baby brother to the flagship Eagle Edgless. The Wizard, extremely soft, extremely high quality. It's a Korean towel. It's a circular knit weave, 360 GSM. Comes in the dark blue Edgeless. And then we have an orange with the white silk edge. For those that prefer to work with a towel with an edge, a safe edge. Great for corrections, compound and polish removal, spray waxes, glaze and instant detailing. Oh, the battery light's flashing. And back in the room, battery changed. Sync the audio. 1, 2, 3, test. Good. Right, where do we get to? The Wizard, the Wizard. And then this is in no particular order, by the way. Just rolling through. This was the one that got me interested on Matt Mormon's channel. This is the Minx. This is a Chinese towel. The towels are 16 by 16, available in turquoise and yellow. It's a 380 GSM, and it's a coral fleece weave. These are the softest towels known to man. You're not going to be able to appreciate this on camera, but incredibly, incredibly soft. I have two of the blue devoted for door shut purposes for the drying stage, to dry, safely dry, pat down door shuts, boot linings. But it's the softest towel really available to be able to dry these areas down safely. The Minx is the rag company's answer to the numerous requests that they've received to create a super soft, super absorbent, value priced and high quality edgeless towel in a coral fleece weave for customers that don't necessarily need the top of the line best selling Eagle Edgless quality Korean towels. Nothing else like it in the world at the moment, says Levi. Really nice towel. In fact, I wonder, the apron is well and good, but I wonder, guys, can you make this out of these? I will be very interested. Plus, I'll be doing this all the time. Sorry, I just nailed the microphone. Right, change of direction for the towels, going on to some of the drying towels. I say drying towels. This is Dry Me a River. This is the 16 by 24. It's a 70-30 blend Korean waffle towel. 400 GSM. The pockets are there for absorption. It's a thirsty towel. Now this is dedicated as being a drying towel, but for me this is perfect for glass residue removal. Perfect. I have, I think, 5 of these in my armory. They're used, go in the wash, come out dry. They're used, go in the wash. Very much now my go-to glass cleaning, buffing towels. Available in many sizes, 16 by 16, the 16 by 24, 20 by 40, and even a 26 by 59. This towel is perfect for quickly and safely drying small and mid-sized vehicles. Rounded corners and a silky satin banded edge for the ultimate softness and protection in a drying towel. The highest quality South Korean AA grade microfiber. This towel is the industry standard. 16 by 24. If you're a waffle weave fan for the drying stage, this is massive. This will obviously absorb way more water than what the smaller. If you do want to use this for a drying purpose, I personally prefer more microfiber style as opposed to the waffle. But for me, a perfect glass cleaning towel. The rag company, Platinum Pluffle. I guess if you were to Google the rag company, the top 2 products that may come up as being the most popular, I think from my experience would be the Eagle Edgless, maybe the Pluffle. The Pluffle is the birth child of the last towel we looked at, which is the premium waffle towel, the Drying Me a River, and the Eagle Edgless. So taking these 2 towels and making a baby, we have the Pluffle, the plush waffle, or as they call it, the Pluffle. So if you push it to one side, we can see all the pockets similar to the Drying Me a River, and then that has been wrapped in the Eagle Edgless. Give it a much softer feel, a safer approach to drying vehicles if you're a fan of maybe wiping or motion drying as opposed to patch drying. The Pluffle is a very good answer for this requirement. This is a 16 by 24. We have a 20 by 40, so again, a larger towel is going to hold more volume if you want to do the vehicle with one towel. 70-30 blend Korean towel, 490 GSM, and the edge is wrapped in a butter soft 70-30 suede edge. And here we have a little hybrid. This is the Drying Mitten. Oops, oh God. Eagle Edgeless on the floor. Schoolboy error. That's going to be in the wash. Put you to one side. So the Mitten drying mitt is a very innovative, very clever idea. People will find their own use for this. You might be able to use it in door shuts. You might use it for wheels. If you struggle to get down under the diffusers and splitters under certain vehicles, you don't want to have a big floppy towel. You don't want to have a towel that the chance of it scraping the floor, no matter how well you keep it folded, sometimes it's difficult to maintain it control. So having a mitt literally localizes, keeps it concentrated at the job in hand. It's a double thickness of the 490 GSM 70-30 blend Pluffle with the 70-30 butter soft edge. With inside we have 2 little hooks for a thumb and a finger to go inside of. So even if you are really underneath, far down, you're not going to drop it. It's not going to come off because you can strap it in so there's no fear of dropping. Really nice bit of kit, love this. I use it a lot actually for them sort of areas, but also when I'm blowing down a vehicle with a vehicle blower. The dryer, when I'm drying a vehicle with the vehicle blower, thank you, I will have the blower in one hand perhaps, eliminating the trapped water from badges and grills and vents, and then picking up the excess. It's convenient, again, fingers in the loops. You can just mop it up before you go on to the job at hand. Moving on to the last towel for now that I have selected. Might delve into the box and see what else there is, but this is a drying towel. This is the Twist and Shout. It's a 550 GSM Korean twist loop weave. It's a 70-30 blend. Twist loop weave towels are the latest engineering feat in quality detailing, microfiber delivering a level of absorbency previously only ever imagined. Finished with the 70-30 Buttersoft suede edge. Here is a 16 by 24 Twist and Shout. It's the Twisterous. Just basically the smaller. It's a 550 GSM, 70-30 blend twist loop, same as the bigger ANSI Twist and Shout, just in a more compact, convenient size. If you would prefer to dry your vehicle with 2 or 3 smaller vehicles, as opposed to 1 large one. Both drying towels, but some do like to use these for polish removal. That's the beauty of using them. How long have you not been filming for? The other camera's stopped. A neat thing about the Pluffle Smitten Drying Mitt I didn't mention before. The back of it, it's the same 550 GSM, same properties as what we just talked about, as the Twisterous and the Twist and Shout. So basically you've got best of both. You've got the Pluffle here, Twist and Shout drying here, doubling up as a bit of a ultimate drying tool. Right, the landlines just rang. I think the Range Rover is soon to be picked. What I must show, on the other end of the spectrum, these are some of the rag companies. One there. Where's the yellow? These are the Edgeless 245s, now similar to the Edgeless 365s. 365 GSM Korean towels, 70-30 blend, high quality. These are a lot less dense, available in multiple colours, very much all-purpose towels, general purpose cleaning. Engine bays, door shuts, interiors, polish, compound removal. Red, I've colour coded these to be used for sort of leather aspect jobs. Black, could be exhausts, could be wheels, could be engine bays, dirty areas, door shuts. And then there's yellow as well, but having the different colours again allows you to have options to make sure you keep things organised and prevent cross-contamination and tidy. I'm conscious because I'm recording this on the mic, which is plugged into my phone. My phone might not be receiving calls. The landline rang, the phone went dead. I must nip outside quickly to go and see if the customer is here, which would be a shame if he is, because I want to finish this video before that leaves, but be back in a second. No, okay, very quiet outside. It's -2 out there currently, hence why I'm nicely wrapped up. Really ought to start wrapping this up now. Hey, and get this finalized. I want to just whiz around this, maybe sweep up, make sure, get some nice music playing, make sure everything is tip top. They're here any second. Yep. Couple of things to point out with the rag company as well. As I say, I didn't want to show, I couldn't show really everything on the rag company's range. As great as it is, I couldn't be here. A 40-minute episode of me talking about material, it's going to be a bit boring, but be sure to subscribe and keep an eye out for future videos, because these sort of things will be featuring in the previous videos and future videos to come. Just to show you quickly, a couple of microfiber blocks, applicator blocks wrapped in, excuse me, I think these are all E365 material wrapped around a foam applicator. Use these how you will. I like the black one for leather coats, leather interior protection. And then we also have a premium. This is a foam applicator which has been wrapped in the 480 GSM Eagle Edgless. Again, glaze, polish, door shuts, glass, however you want to use. Ought to really show the twin brother to the Platinum Pluffle Mitten Drying Mitt as well. Here we have a glass mitt. Again, multi-sided, dual-sided. We have a twist loop glass cleaning material and the waffle weave Dry Me a River material, which is what I talked about earlier for the glass cleaning. You imagine this in a convenient form, again with the thumb straps down the bottom to allow you to get into the very bottom channels comfortably. I personally don't have any problems with the 16 by 24 royal blue towels, but a nice idea, great innovative design. We have the Everest 800. There's also an Everest 1100, 800 GSM, 1100 GSM. Very heavy, very dense. Some people love it. Quick detailing, wax removal, final buffing. And of course we have wash mitts and a big 10 by 10 cyclone wash pad. This for me, a bit too heavy. Some people love it. Imagine how much water, how that's going to absorb. It'd be quite heavy. I still prefer something like this where you can physically grasp it. There's a seam here. I can put my 2 fingers, sorry about that, to one side of that seam, so it's safe, it's there, it's not going to drop. All this information, all these products, the applicator blocks, the additional glass polish and towels, micro suedes. The rag company does a lot more than what I've shown, so be sure to check out the information on their relevant websites. Okay, I think that's me done. I think that has to be me done. It's dinner time, I'm ready for coffee. I hope you've enjoyed, hope you've taken away, hope you've learned something. I certainly not look back from using their gear, the rag company. They actually were kind enough to supply a t-shirt, which it is just a bit too cold to be donning just a t-shirt today, so apologies about that for the marketing side of things. It's been a learning curve for me. I love the enthusiasm, I love the passion that the guys at the rag company have. Any questions, get in touch. Europe sales, there is a European supplier, so you don't have to go through the American stores for shipping. All that information can be found down below. There may be some discount available, so like a white detail, the rag company introductory offer. So if there is, again, check the video description for all information on the rag company, information on white details, information on Obsessed Garage and Troy Sowers. It's a great relationship. The video, I hope, has come out better than I was building it up to be. I was mentally preparing for this. It sounds silly. I'm not a big talker. I can talk about the cars and the process, but trying to excite yourself and enthuse yourself to build this great thing about products and towels and material, it all comes a bit. So there we are. I'm going to stick the kettle on, get the Range Rover prepped now, even more so ready for its collection. Be sure to check us out on Instagram. Hit subscribe if you've not already for plenty more videos to come. There's me thinking it would be the hybrid. There's me thinking it would be the hybrid. And I've sliced the note. Oh no. Lusso Strada. Douche. Hi Jim, hope you enjoy. Fingers crossed we're... Hang on. Pieces together. Which way around? Fingers crossed we're still in time for the Z4M vlog. Bummer. Thanks for supporting. Ian J. PS includes edition for the new keys. Oh, with compliments. Ian J. I need to remind myself who Ian J are. I think it's Eva and Jack. Lusso Strada. Ian J, Eva and Jack. Here is the Instagram page. The Gentleman's Driver Wardrobe. The Gentleman Driver's Wardrobe. Car culture, driver, cars, bikes, apparel, design, leather, petrol heads. Do you want to be more modelled, Terry?
No.
Oh wow, look at this. Nice package. That's nice.
Are they a big company then?
Starting out, I think. It's nice quality, that.
Okay.
We have 2 t-shirts.
Yeah, that's good.
You know we like to do that spinny jump thing.
Oh, what?
Spinny jump thing.
Oh yeah, you're going to do that.
We'll try and get you doing it.
If you like.
Oh, black.
Black and white.
Is it white? We'll look a pair of buddies now, won't we?
Black and white, eh?
Passion driven. Nice label. Our brand is designed to bring the motoring, passion, fashion and high quality together so you can proudly wear the lifestyle. Alright, do you want to do the jumpy spinny thing? Or do you want me to do it?
Oh, I've got to go and dress.
Yeah, that's the truth.
No. You do it then. Or both do it then.
We're going to hit each other.
Can you do it with 2 of us?
Right.
Right, ready?
You're spinning that way.
I'm going that way. I'm
What's
going
the
to hit the car there. Ready?
1, 2, 3. Smart. Fits well. Yeah?
Yeah.
2,
3.
Nearly edible in herself there. Eva and Jack from Lewis Estrada. Good morning, WhiteDetails. Yeah, speaking. Hello there, Charlotte. Very well, thank you. Yourself? Sorry about that, the phone call. So, Lewis Estrada, gentleman's driver's wardrobe. Information down below. Thanks, guys. Spin that way, 1, 2, 3. That would have been perfect.
That was perfect. No, well, we can do it. Go on then, let's do it. Oh, hang on. You're ahead of me. I'm getting dizzy now. Right.
I am as well.
Can we do it?
This is like your face pump in the car.
I'm ready.
Oh, still recording.